Bonjour mesdames et messieurs, this is just a little introduction. I'm going to give you more details about my trip to Paris with all the hotels, all the locations we're going to be doing, going to the Mont Saint-Michel, coming back, getting up early in the morning in amazing locations. So here are all the details.
All right, mesdames et messieurs. So first thing is when you come to Paris, you will be staying in the Latin Quarter Saint-Germain-des-Prés. It's a very nice area. It's actually an old part of Paris, but for me, it's the true Paris. It's close to Notre Dame. It's a really beautiful place with lots of shops, old streets from the old of Paris. It's just very typical, very Parisian-like. You know, it's a true Paris experience. And it's a great area. So this is where we will be staying in a nice hotel. And, you know, it's close to the Garden of Luxembourg. After we've done our first meeting on Sunday, the first day, on the Monday, we're going to go to the Trocadero Plaza to shoot the Eiffel Tower. You know, coming to Paris and not shooting the Eiffel Tower is like, you know, it's just, there's no way around it. So, why is the Trocadero Plaza? Because it's one of the only plaza where the sun shines actually behind the Eiffel Tower, behind the Eiffel Tower. And, you know, if we're lucky, we can get a good sunrise there. There's nobody there early in the morning. And that's going to be really cool. Then, in the night, and that's actually the only place where we're going to come back twice, but it's the Eiffel Tower, come on guys, is we're going to shoot the Eiffel Tower from the Pont Bir-Hakeim, and a beautiful bridge made in the same spirit than the Eiffel Tower. And there's a lot of very graphical composition to be made there. It's an amazing bridge. And we're going to be, you know, coming close to the Eiffel Tower and shooting it. So that's the first day. It's first day we start off with a bang on the Eiffel Tower. During the day, we will be retouching your photography from the morning. You know, I'll show you the retouching of your photos. And also we will go, you know, after we've done the Eiffel Tower to some other secret places. This is just a little idea of what we're going to be doing. The next morning, we're going to do the sunrise on the Paris Seine and the Pont des Arts with a view of the Pont Neuf. It's an amazing area. This is the Pont des Arts very early in the morning. No one is there. This is some of the views of the Pont des Arts. This is again the Pont des Arts. This is the Pont Neuf. It's one of my favorite bridge area of Paris. We're going to walk around the bridge, come to the Hôtel de Ville very early in the morning when there's still no one there. Then, after we've gone to some other hidden places and having retouch the photos, you know, we rest a bit in the afternoon and then we do like 2-3 hours of retouching all together with the photos from the morning and from the evening. And then we have dinner. All the dinners are paid for in very nice French cuisine. And after dinner, we have the sunset. And on this sunset, that day, we will go to the roof of Notre Dame, the top of Notre Dame. It's 400 stairs to walk, but it's amazing view. This is the back view. This is the front view. This is the side view. It's a beautiful view of Paris. Then in the evening, we're going to go to the Alexander III Bridge, which is another amazing bridge with a great, you know, it's a sunrise. That's the next sunrise. Great sunrises, a view of the Invalides. It's actually my second best bridge spot in Paris. Then I'll bring you to all kind of other little small streets and other secret places. Then, in the evening, after we've retouched all the photos, rested and retouched the photos from the morning and from the night before, and passing by the Grand Palais, a beautiful monument in Paris, we will go to the roof of the Arc de Triomphe and shooting also, of course, the Arc de Triomphe. This is the Arc de Triomphe, and this is the view from the Arc de Triomphe. And it's an amazing view of Paris. And I don't show you everything because I don't want to, you know, break the surprise. Then the next day, we're going to take a 4-hour drive to go to the Mont Saint-Michel. Amazing place in Normandy, Bretagne, Normandy. It's a unique island. It's the second thing which is the most visited in France because it's so unique. You just have to see it for yourself. I don't tell you much about it. It's just amazing to see. Then the next day in the morning, depending what time we come back from Mont Saint-Michel, we'll explore all the area of Opéra and Place Vendôme. In the evening that day, we will go to the top of the Tour Montparnasse and have the highest vintage view of Paris and take beautiful photos from there. Then the next morning, we're going to do the sunrise in Montmartre, which is the oldest part of Paris, a very beautiful part. All these photos are from Paris. Very little streets, very old, beautiful shots. I know all the little secret places. That is a restaurant in Montmartre where we actually will be eating. It's called the L'Impingile, a beautiful place. That evening then we will go to the Louvre, because the Louvre is the best at sunsets, and have an amazing sunset there at the Louvre, okay? Then of course Paris is Paris, you know, with its shows. And we're going to go to two major shows. One is called the Paradis Latin, with the girls from the Paradis Latin, a very popular show, a very beautiful Parisian show. And we will do the Moulin Rouge, an amazing show with an amazing dinner with the Moulin Rouge girls. Ooh la la! It's very nice. It's you know, for all publics, and it's just a really, 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 really nice show. Then all the meals are included in the 7 days. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And we're going to try to give you some, you know, experience of some nice French cuisine. We'll bring you to the Coupole, a very nice restaurant, you know, where you can experience very nice French cuisine. This is the entrecôte. That's the only, they only do this meat, but it's amazing for the people who like to eat the meat. We'll bring you to La Rotonde, which is another very nice restaurant, and you can experience some French cuisine and snails if you want to. Oysters, seafood, meet the chef, you know, have the real Parisian French cuisine. You can't go to Paris if you don't get, you know, great meals. You know, that's part of the experience. So, also we'll have like chauffeur driving us to all the places in the morning, in the evening, because it's very hard to park in Paris. So we'll at all time, we won't waste time parking or traveling, and we'll be right there in the best spots of Paris for 7 days. So, you know, I've hired a lot of people for this tour. There's still some very limited seats, and you are invited to come, and I would love to see you. The early burning for 6,500 instead of 7,500 is being extended to around mid-April, and I hope you can take the opportunity to come and do this workshop. I've tried to make it the best experience possible. Paris is an expensive city, but I think it's a once-in-a-lifetime show. So, hope to see you in May in Paris, and thank you for listening.